Afua Asantua Singathon. They say you're the Singathon, not so they did so. Over the weekends, and some bar Monteso say, you're disqualified, the Guinness World Record. I disqualified. No, I didn't say to ya. There's this video, and I'm into the so a GH page for money in the years, a short interview, no. But after that, no, we call a GTV, I could grant another interview, Medini Nebro. Now, GTV, dear, no. I know what so many more details by GH1 day, and I said, I shot be an to the so. Now, that's something I say, or say, and some men say, I disqualify no, or no, up till now, when you're officiality be I say, or no, Afua Asantua, you're disqualified on a Singathon now, no, you're disqualified, it is now and void. Now, no, Anna, the fans, by bashing the power. Say, we are disqualified, and I won't catch that, and then, ya caught near Quaku. You hear a GH1, yes, that short interview, no, you buy a call a GTV, near Quaco head that long interview, no, so near T in Sama, okay,
okay, so I don't think I disappointed. Everybody has his or her notions, and we live in an era where when one person sparks up something, it catches fire without the actual victim given the opportunity to express his or herself. I would say that there is no way I will hold on to a result such as this. I am a very strong personality, and I believe in not giving up. And regardless of the outcome, being it successful or non-successful, I would have still shared with Ghanaians anyways. So I spoke about a miscommunication with JWR. It had to do with my login account. I don't have access. So as I sit here, I don't have official documents to even post on my social media that this is my disqualification letter. I can't access my account. So is the reason probably they went ahead of me to comment on somebody's post and it went viral. So I think that I haven't disappointed Ghanaians. The only disappointment may be that they didn't hear it from me first, which I apologize. It's beyond my control. And I know that in due time or at the right time, they will get to understand and believe my story.
I know any GH1 interview, no. So now let's go to a GTV interview. So GTV interview, and and some about the current record now, which is the longest singing marathon. No, what na say atonyoma, na say we gina wa atonyoma. And some about it, and in the disqualification, whether she's aware or she's not aware, you
know why you are doing this, so let's proceed. And that is the reason, and it has kept me going from day one. So whatever the outcome is, I believe it was a successful attempt, because whilst I was doing the record attempts, many didn't pay attention. There was some man elsewhere also attempting a singing record, a record attempt, and he couldn't even go past day 3. So making the 5 days a success, to me, is an accomplishment. And so I'm okay.
Okay, awesome stuff. But then what we are dying to know is, what were the reasons they gave for not accepting this attempt? What were the reasons they gave?
Okay, so I think that on 25th January, I paid for priority service, and anybody who has gone through the application process or have had any conversation with them via their website and an account, they tell you that they will respond in not less than 4 or 5 days. Okay. So I remember during the Singathon, we requested for an adjudicator. An adjudicator is somebody who comes to witness from their end. They responded on 28th December, even though I sent in the application on the 13th of December. Okay. So I think after we paid, we sent them, I did a DM message on Instagram and then via their website. And they responded on the 1st of February.
Okay, it's on our screen now.
Perfect. So they responded on the 1st of February that they have seen this message, but they are yet to confirm receipt of the transaction. So we here thought that at least 25th they received the money. So we started counting that probably by this date, the results will be out. Now let me just fast forward the process. So on the 12th of February, we were returning from essay.
Okay.
And immediately we got in, we shot a promo. So on the 13th, I said, oh, we have a notification.
Okay, right.
And they sent an email to me to log in to check the update of my record attempt. And it was not successful.
Okay, you couldn't log in to the
As
email.
we speak, I cannot log in. And we have screenshots of, as if I knew this would happen. But they themselves, so I lodged a complaint. I'm sure they can project that as well.
Yeah.
I lodged a complaint to them that I cannot access their website or my account.
Okay.
So they should look into it for me, because I need the official documents, whatever they've sent, to make a statement, because that's it. So you can read. I even have it here. So
Guinness World Records, their verified handle. Hi, Afua. Thank you for sharing. We've received this and we'll get back to you shortly. Many thanks, Josie. this was on the 1st of February.
That is in reference to the payments for the priority service.
Right, and that was at 2:14:46.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is your response. Hi, Josie.
No, this is Thursday. This is Thursday after the 12th.
Okay, so this is okay after the 12th. So, hi Josie, it appears there may be an issue on your end that requires attention. I've been unable to log into the portal for the past week. Despite multiple attempts, including resetting my password, I have had no success. It keeps saying username or password wrong.
And then they responded that they were going to get back to me. It's also there.
We are going to bring that up too.
Yeah, so I was hoping to, and I'm still hoping to hear from them. But I think that the reason they responded to the comment was because of the money.
Okay.
And the response they gave was that they have refunded that priority money I paid. Now, as to whether my bank...
this is from Guinness World Records. It says, unfortunately, Afua's Guinness World Record attempt for the longest singing marathon was not successful, but we hope that she'll make another attempt soon. We've seen how inspirational it has been for her fans. The evidence check had already begun before Afua requested priority service, so we refunded her payment earlier this month. We wish Afua the best of luck with any future record attempts. So your money was refunded? Earlier this month, and my bank did not notify me. Even the transaction we made, they saw it after 5 days. So if they refunded to me, refund is not confirmation of a success or unsuccessful attempt. They're refunding to me doesn't mean, even if they refunded it on this 8th of February, I did not receive any, I can give you details, my bank can clarify this. I did not receive anything of that sort. What matters, or what I understand, is that everybody is emotional about this and anticipating a lot, and a lot of hearts are broken. I know that they wish that the result came from us. You can ask my husband. We were even planning where to break the news when we receive it. We wanted to do a press conference and all that. So I was almost getting ready to host an event, and then I saw screenshots on my WhatsApp, and I said, oh, but I've not even heard from them regarding logging into my account. So why would they? And it wasn't an official post, it was a comment, because in the contract we signed, until I decide to let it out, they can't. Okay, so that's... And until they log me in, I can't access we can try it right now, even with your phone. I can't access it. So how then do I see what exactly went wrong? Or, I mean, I can't hide it. My fear actually was not being able to achieve what I did, rather than letting people know whether I made it or not. There are so many things I have tried in the past that I willingly embraced failure that brought me this far. So what is this that I will hide? No. If I have to do this a million times to get it right, if I really want to, I can, with or without anybody's permission. So why would I hide the result from the public? No way. I am not the type that will come crying, oh, I can't. It's like you're looking for public sympathy. The same thing happened when we were attacked at home 3 days before I started. And when I said it after, you know the response you get, oh, leave her, she's trying to say this for... No. I'm equally a broadcast journalist. I know what is... If I don't have the facts, I will not say it. So sometimes I receive some of these comments and I'm like, oh, so...
these personalities heard this, they didn't even call. That's why I appreciate this platform GTV has given me. It's the right thing to do. You might think that I'm here fabricating stories. You can ask, I mean, they respond. So you can ask them, did Afua complain to you about her account? Yeah. I'm sure they'll equally give you an answer. Maybe that is what they'll, if they don't believe me, that's the best way they can go about it.
Okay, so how are you dealing, your family, friends, people close to you, how are you dealing with this news?
So before the Singathon, I had a very, I think one of the greatest challenge ever in Côte d'Ivoire, hosting an international event and not being able to speak French. The battles I fought then, my parents and my family knew who I was and they know who I am. I love to be challenged. Right. Right now, I'm battling with whether or not to do it, you know, but I'm somebody who doesn't easily give up, and my family equally knows. So they're okay. We psyched ourselves way before this, so we are fine.
Okay, so what's in the pipeline for you? What next? Any
right
project?
Now, I
see you all over the place.
I want access to my account. Okay. To know that, okay, this is the reason.
So this is directly to the Guinness World Records. Exactly. Please look into camera 1, and that's a camera.
Which one?
Okay, so here's one of the screenshots. So okay. This is from Ghana World Records. It says, "Hi Afua." So this is on Thursday. Hi Afua.
This was last week.
Okay. Yeah. So just before. Okay, please. Hi Afua. Please send the email address you think you used, and we will look into this for you. Many thanks, Josie. And then this is your response. I used Afua at
That's Gmail. My email.
Okay, yeah. At gmail.com. Thank you for the swift feedback. Afua, thanks. We'll look. This is from Guinness World. Thanks. We'll look into this for you. Many thanks, Josie. And this was your thank you with the
so this was the last conversation we had before their response.
And you've still not been able to log into.
We can try.
Wow. So what's your team? What's your team doing about this?
Anybody who knows me and knows the events I do, I've been hacked on social media so many times. I have screenshots of accounts that were trying to enter that ASA GMB email just to find whatever they were looking for.
Okay.
You understand me? I don't want to blame...
they couldn't even get in there.
I don't want to blame anybody. I mean, they've officially said what they want to say, but I want to know because I have a contract with them. Right. So I need to get into their account and know, even if it's not for me, any other person who wants to try the Singathon would need to know what exactly... the reason I was unsuccessful, because it's not just about me, it's about us putting Ghana on the map. So if anybody wants to try, at least before we were even laughing, we saw in the special guidelines that kids were not supposed to be there. Okay. And I didn't have control over it. Okay. So sometimes at home we laugh and we are like, hey, now these guidelines, kids are not supposed to be there. And I was busy, you know, vibing with kids. So sometimes you read the guidelines and you go like, Annie, these people, are you sure? They said, I mean, let's just wait for them. But based on what I've been sent, that somebody inquired from Guinness, they said that it was rest period.
The break time.
We exceeded some. And there were some uncertainties on the ground. Right. As I said, I wouldn't want to blame anybody. Okay, yeah. There were power outages and all that. I don't know. I personally didn't know or understand what was going on at Akwaba village, except my team and the medical team. Right. So I wouldn't want to blame anybody, but I am very grateful for their support. From the home I come from, disrespect is the least. It doesn't even exist.
That's it.
I appreciate, to see an old man sit in a wheelchair, pushed to the venue to cheer you on is enough reason to be grateful. Right. And sometimes I blame those accounts that people create in my name. I don't know how you guys do it, but maybe I'll get used to it. I see some of the captions, the blogs, and I'm like, oh, I did that. I don't understand. But I believe that we as the media, the blogs, and even the social media community have been talking about how we can make that platform sane.
Yeah.
So why bully frontliners? Why bully people? Why do stories just to get engagement? And even if you would do that, at least find out from the person what the facts are. I will not hide results for anything.
Well, until you log into your email, you bring us evidence, no?
I mean, I had fun doing that, despite the challenges. If they tell me, you know what, at this point you did too many minutes of rest, okay, then it means that the attempt was successful. Just that I rested too much. I'll do it again.
We're going to have a part 2 of this conversation, and because there's a lot more we need to ask Afua and speak to her on. I was tempted to tease you, you know.
You can't. I tease myself often.
It's like there's something.
Can we fall together?